We've now created the ground floor plan. We've created the outer footpath boundary, the ground floor slab, external walls, the windows and internal doors, as well as our internal partitions. The next stage of the project, we're going to build up and create the first floor. To get a better view of what we're going to be doing, I'm going to open up my 3D view. So up the top here at the quick access panel, selecting the 3D house to open up my 3D view. As well, to demonstrate the increase in height, I'm also going to open up an elevation view. So any one for now. When the east elevation opens, I'm going to reposition my levels. So I'll select one of my levels, zoom in, grabbing the open grip and dragging it to the side. So I want all three of my views to be open simultaneously. So what I'm going to do is use my window tile feature by simply typing in WT in the keyboard. So here we have our east elevation, our 3D view and our ground floor plan. So I want my 3D view to be on the larger side. So to rotate my views, I'll select the heading, WT. If the view you want isn't in the correct location, again, just selecting the heading and WT. So there's my 3D view. I have my ground floor plan and my east elevation. So I'm going to work on my 3D view as it will be easier to demonstrate what I'm about to do. When we drew our external walls on the ground floor plan, there was constraints attached to them. So if I was to select one, come to my properties palette on the left hand side, you'll see there my base constraint is ground floor and my top constraint is first floor level. So my wall, when I place it, started on the ground floor and came up to the first floor level. So you can also see here in the elevation view, it's attached to the ground floor level and is brought up and is now attached to the first floor level. What we're going to do is select one side of the building to increase the height up to the roof level while maintaining the left hand side of the building down at first floor level. To select the ground floor walls, we'll select one. You can hold down the control key and then select each one of the walls individually, or we can do a quick select. How we do that is we'll hover over one of the walls. It'll become highlighted in blue. We'll then click once on the tab key. That will then highlight all of the external walls that are joined together. But at the moment, they're simply highlighted. They aren't selected yet. To finally select them, one left click on the mouse and those walls are now selected. You can see in the 3D view, they're all selected, the ground floor plan as well as the east elevation. Now we're going to increase the height from our first floor up to the roof level simply by changing our top constraint. Now that they are all selected, we'll go over to the properties palette, come down to our top constraint, click on the drop down arrow and change up to 03 roof. Any changes we make in the properties palette will not take effect until we either click on apply or simply move our cursor inside the drawing space. There we see that the constraint has now been increased up to the roof level.